Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is kind of sunny. It's been very overcast today, but I mean, as you can see from the clouds, but it's kind of sunny at the moment because the sun's like right there. There's a cloud in the way, but it's still pretty bright. I just dropped some of my seeds. I planted some earlier that were already started. I didn't start them, I bought them. I planted yellow snapdragons, a zinnia, I think it was feisty mix or something. It was already started. And a marigold mix, like different colored mix. And then some pickling cucumbers I got from Walmart, which were looking a little sad. But I decided to come out here and plant some flowers. So my daughter actually picked these out. She likes pink things. So I'm gonna put some of these nasturtium in my tower, because they don't get too big. They get like 12 inches high. So I'm gonna probably cut them with my knife a little bit, because I know I've seen where it says like you should file it down and stuff, so I'll probably just nick it with my knife. I'm going to plant, because I only had 4 cucumber plants, and I planted them on one side of my trellis, but I want to plant them on the other side too, and I might plant them in between the ones that I already planted, which were started. And that's going to be the Sumter pickling cucumber, because I pickled some of my own pickles last year and I accidentally did it sweet pickles. So I went to the farmer's market and I bought more pickles, and I pickled more pickles because I love pickles. And the recipe I used called for 1/4 cup sugar. So you bite it and it gives you that like dill pickle taste, and then you get a little bit of sweetness afterwards. And I absolutely cannot stand sweet pickles, but I'll eat those because they're not as sweet as the other ones I made, which were sweet pickles. I took one bite out of them and I'm like, I can't do this. So good thing my husband and my kids like sweet pickles. So I'm gonna plant a lot more because I love pickles, and we are almost through the pickles that I pickled last year. So I'm gonna pickle some more. And then I've got a bunch of different types of flowers. I've got all the tags wrote out. These flowers were already written out, and so were the ones for the cucumbers, because I was gonna plant them a couple weeks ago and realized I needed to weed where I was going to plant them, like desperately. So this is what I'm going to plant today. The purple coneflower, I'm going to plant some Carpet of Snow Alyssum. I've got Single Sensation Mixed Cosmo, Bright Lights Mixed Color Cosmo, French Dwarf Double Mix Marigolds. I'm hoping that these come up good, because I was actually going to start these inside. Never got around to it. Envy Zinnia. I love lime green, and that is it's a little lighter than lime green, but it's kind of lime green color. So I'm gonna do those. Giants of California mixed zinnias. If I can get this flipped. Lilliput mixed color zinnia, and then the last one is a semi-dwarf Pumila mixed colors zinnia. So that is what I'm going to be planting, and we'll see how it goes. So I planted some nasturtium. My husband called me and we were on the phone while I planted it, so I'm going to just show you because I don't feel like flipping this around. But there was a truck that went by. I was recording this already and it was super noisy. So this one obviously, because I've got the tag in it, and this one down here all have the I jabbed it, this nasturtium in it. I wrote 2 tags. I might plant these somewhere else too, because I wrote 2 tags and I still have some of these, so I might just plant them somewhere else. And then I don't know if I want to put any of these other flowers in this tower, because one, they're going to be kind of big unless I do just the Cosmo, which actually some of those get 4 to 5 feet tall, although this Alyssum carpetus snow says it gets 3 to 5 inches. So I don't want to take up too much of this space though, because this is for my herbs. But let's go plant these cucumbers. I'm gonna just walk you over here. I planted them over here earlier, so let's see if I can get the space good. I don't even know if you can see. This is where I planted the cucumbers at earlier. And I'm gonna plant some more. I'm gonna put my pickling in there. And then I'm gonna plant them on this side too. So I'm just going to put the tag, even though I know what I'm planting here, I'm just gonna put the tag over here as well. And then plant some cucumbers. I irritated some ants earlier when I was out here planting other things. Look at that. There's one right there. This one right in the middle. Another one right here. There is those. Let me go to the other side. I'll water everything once I'm done. I already weeded this area and all the weeds are just coming back up. I want a lot of cucumbers, so I'm just going to plant each one of these. I'm going to just plant below each one of these on this side. And apparently plant a couple in the walkway. I don't know where that one seed went, but I found that one. A lot of weeds. All right. My pickling cucumber has been planted. I also planted a lot extra because last year I planted cucumbers and cucamelons from seeds out in the garden, and slugs or pillbugs one ate them. So I'll water all this in a little bit. Show you, those were the 4 that I planted earlier, and then here are very dying looking snapdragons and zinnias. Yeah, zinnias. And then these over here are my marigolds that I planted. They all look sad too. Well, actually these look better than those snapdragons, but yeah. I had marigolds and stuff planted in here last year. They're an annual. That is a perennial. That's a tree, obviously, but I love those. I mentioned in my last video, I love maple trees. So I'm going to probably dig those out because I think there's 2 here. Yeah, there's 2. I'm going to dig those out and put them in pots. But for right now, I'm just letting them go because I don't know where I want them. And then the reason these look so weird, which I realized I didn't say in the last video I posted, was because I had here, I had marigolds planted as well. So these are perennials. The marigolds were not. But I might drop some seeds of these in here. I'm gonna weed it first, and then I'll plant what I'm gonna plant. My kids put a snail here. I had some of this fairy garden stuff in the tower you're sitting on, but my kids moved it around, so. I'm gonna put some of the green Envy Zinnia in here. Another noisy truck. I'm not gonna worry about putting the tags in here. This one's got too much pink in it for these pink flowers. I don't want too much, so I'm gonna put the get it out. I don't want to have all of this come with it. Some of the Giants of California mixed colors in here, because there's like orange, red, yellow. There's some pink, but we're gonna put these in here. So I'm just gonna move some area, rough up some of this dirt. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some seeds. Rough the dirt back up. So that one was the Giants of California mixed zinnias. Oh, it's drizzling. And I'm going to move some of this and sprinkle the green ones over here. I might put a couple of those other ones mixed in. Yeah, it's starting to rain. So let me get this done quickly. Put some of these in here. Just put the rest in there. And then move this to the side for now. I want some more of the green over here. Although I'm gonna be putting tomatoes back in here, so I don't want too many. So just do that and rough it in. And then I'll put the green where I'm standing over here. Just sprinkle the rest of those in here. Rough this up again. And it's raining, so I need to get my seeds inside and my phone. Okay, it is raining. It's not raining too hard, so I did want to get these watered, but I figured I would show you. So I put just the green zinnias here, and then the green ones are here. I put a couple of the Giants of California mixed in there, and then in here on the other side of this, and then there's some green ones in there too. So that's what this looks like. But isn't it just so pretty? My phone is getting wet. Give me a second. I'm also watering the cucumber. I did this whole trellis, and then I did between these, and I'm watering these seeds because it was supposed to rain like the majority of the day, but it hasn't, and it's almost 4 o'clock. It's like 3:30. So I'm just out here unintentionally drowning those. That's red clay. This actually came from my dad's yard, because he has like amazing soil there. So we dug up some of it, but it actually grows stuff pretty well for being red clay. And then I put the cucumbers on this side of the trellis as well. I grew Chinese red noodle beans over here last year. Wasn't a huge fan of them, but I wanted to water these just in case the rain doesn't get to them, and I watered the tower and those over there as well. So I am back inside. I spent almost 3 hours outside today. I still need to spend a little bit more time outside. Yes, that mannequin does live in my living room. I know it seems like an odd place for the mannequin, but my kids will pull up the vent that she's on, partially on, and throw stuff down there. So that's why she's there. I could put other stuff on it, but they just move it. They don't move the mannequin. So I will be spending a little bit more time outside later, but it started raining, and that is not how I want to work in the garden in the rain with my phone, like planting seeds with seed packets that I'm not going to plant all of the seeds, which I did with those 2 packets of zinnias, but I don't think I want to plant all the packet of the other ones yet, and I still have to figure out kind of where, because in my garden planning I did where I want like my corn, my beans, my squash. I am 28 weeks pregnant and I feel out of breath, and he is right up in my rib. Yeah, we know we're having a boy. I don't know if I said that previously in another video, because I've only shot like 2 since I've said, like, announced. It wasn't really a big announcement, but like saying I was pregnant. I've only shot like 2 videos, and I don't know if I said it was a boy in either one. My baby brain has been so bad lately. But I just wanted to bring you along for that. The dog is scratching and she's missing her body and just hitting the floor with her foot. I brought her in because it's raining too. She was outside keeping me company, more like barking because she wasn't right next to me. Separation anxiety. She can literally be staring at me. I can be within like 5 foot of her reach and she will be barking at me because she can't touch me. But I wanted to bring you guys along for that, and apparently there's gray hair from something on me. Must have been the cat. The cat was on me earlier. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.